Yo, what's going on? It is Just Low TTV back here with another video. So basically, we are talking about my 5 best attackers and my 5 best defenders. Starting off strong, I'd say we have to go with Ace, because I just feel like he's probably the best hard breacher in the game right now, including his AK-12. That is probably the best gun to run. And attachments here, nothing too much. I run just a vertical foregrip with the muzzle brake, and then I also run a laser. It's all your personal preference. So Claymore, I run that. But yeah, that's the main part for, I think, Ace. If you do want to run him, I'd say run those attachments. All personal preference. So my number 2 attacker would have to be Twitch. No matter whether, if her gun is good or not, I'd say that her ability is probably one of the best abilities in the game. You can shoot Goyles, you can shoot mute jammers, you can shoot pretty much anything that you can think of with her drones. The only thing you can't really shoot, I think, is frost mats. Yeah, frost mats. That's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, so that's it for Twitch. I'd say number 3 would have to be Dokkaebi for me, because it's good. She's a good person to use for roamers, and either her DMR or her Boss G, either or is probably a very hard hitting gun. So as long as you're far distance away or even close distance, because she has her SMG, that's also very good at times, but I think she's very good for roamers. But moving on, I'd say most likely Zero. I play Zero a lot, and they just reworked his MP7 and gave in it 1.5 in ACOG, so I think that is super good, because not even Bandit has had that, and I think Zero is the only one with an MP7 besides Bandit. But yeah, so on his MP7, it is a pretty good gun. But moving on to our last attacker, I would have to say it would be Buck, because Buck is just, he's good for just like soft breach. He's good for any breach, really. He has flashbangs. You could bring hard breach if you really wanted. He good, as long as you drone good with him, you could play vert, you could play horizontal, you could play however you wanted to play with Buck. He has so many just versatile abilities. But now moving on to defenders, would have to be starting off strong, would definitely have to be Azami. Either or gun. I personally like her AR. I mean, it's all, like I said, personal preference. But as long as you run impacts, and either one is a good gun. So, yeah. But that'd be my main that's probably my main defender. But going on to number 2, I really like using Mira. Mira is super versatile for a lot of maps. She's very good wall denial. If you can place her Mira on a wall that's right outside an entrance or a breach or something, something that you can see outside. And yeah, she's just super good for all that, I feel like. And yeah, but I'd say number 3 would have to be Velk. Velk is, actually no, Doc. For me, Doc. Velk is, we'd say she's an honorable mention, I guess, but Doc he's good for just everything, pretty much. He's good if you want to stay in sight. He's good if you want to roam. Please don't roam with Doc, though, but, I mean, he is you can roam with him if you want to. It's possible, but, he's support. You can stay inside of sight and just hit people with stims all you want. You could spawn peek with him nonstop, and just, if you get shot, get down, stim yourself up. But going on to number 4, I would definitely have to say Mute. Mute is very, very good. He's super good for just gadget denial. You know, as long as you keep the mutes in spots they can't hit when they're coming inside of sight. As long as you keep one mute at least inside of sight so they can't see diffuser or wherever, that's all that really matters, I feel like. And finishing it off, I feel like Goyle would be a really good op. His vector with a 1.5 on it is probably, I think the vector is probably either that or Ellis Scorpion is the fastest shooting gun in the game. So I think that is super helpful with Goyle because quick shots on his Vulcan canisters, and as long as you put them on main windows, main walls, main breaches, anything, they'll be, I think, amazing. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure that you guys like and subscribe. I'm gonna try and start uploading more, so make sure you keep an eye out for looks and everything like that. So yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you guys in the next one.